Hello leaders, this is NavIQ here, and I won't say that I'll be giving any tips today. I'll probably just be talking a little bit. I think everyone, whether it be any profession right now, is going through it. Every citizen is going through it, every parent is going through it, every child is going through it with the global pandemic that we have, and it's impacted absolutely everyone. My area, schools, it's certainly impacted schools as well, and it's unprecedented, so I can't really share with you my experience of the past because there's never been any time like now. Some of the areas or perhaps the topics I'd like to discuss is during the last 2 weeks in the UAE of doing the distance learning provision for our children. It has been very challenging for everybody, school principal included. One of the areas that I found quite interesting is because it was unprecedented time, there was nothing to compare it to. So it's really important that I, as a principal, was able to collaborate and speak to other principals, school leaders, seniors, etc., to come together, share good practice, share best practice or current practice, because again, nothing similar to this in the past that I've come across, and other colleagues too. To find the best way forward. Another element during this time that we discovered is the importance of effective communication with others around us in the community, giving that information as transparently as possible with our parents, with our students, with our staff members, because anxiety is up here. And as a leader, it's absolutely important that we get the right information out to everyone that is the most appropriate for everyone to reduce anxieties. Another element that was really important over the last 2 weeks, what I noticed is that it's important to maintain routines. Our frontline staff in the medical profession, the doctors and nurses and everyone else that's been involved, has done the lion's share. The educators were also the second in line to ensure we provided the key, the institution if you will, which is education, to our children, and that required routine. So when they are at home anxious, it's important for them to remember these times of normality, times where they were at home spending a little bit more time with mum and dad, but also with their teachers and remaining that and having that normality. But something that I found quite challenging is being an instructional leader, being a transformational leader, whatever type of leader you are. When you're in a school, you can go to places, to see teams, to see colleagues, to address, to support, to mentor, to coach. Something when you're virtual and you're here at home becomes a little bit more difficult. So I'm still trying to work out what that looks like. So when there's a challenge or there's someone you've got to mentor, support virtually, I'm still getting my head around how to do that as effectively as possible, as opposed to walking down the corridors, going somewhere and having a conversation with a teacher, a leader, a parent. It's a little bit more tricky when you're virtual. So this is just some of my experiences in the last 2 weeks. I will share others with you. Please share yours with us. I'll be interested to know how, and I can learn from you what you have gone through during this time, as a parent perhaps, as a teacher, as a leader. Please share your experiences, and any other profession as well. Please share your experiences during this time. Thank you for listening. More videos to come. Click and subscribe, and look forward to discussing more topics on this.